anything back.
Okay. Well, here's the link. Okay. There we go. Aha. All right. Can try that. All right. Can everyone see? Ah, I did it again. Sorry. Can everyone see this chalkboard-looking Prezi?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I can't see anything that's typed in the Google Hangouts chat. Otherwise, I get feedback, visual feedback.
That's fine.
So yeah. All right. And so far, we've got this kind of stuff. All right, so I've got this script that I just kind of threw together.
Yeah.
And Austin was noticing that we might want to put in something about nuclear weapons getting into the wrong hands and jihad, and kind of hit up what the future holds and why should we care about it more in our presentation. So it's like he's getting good images and stuff. As of right now, the script should take us up just over 5 minutes. And we've got a window between 5 and 6 minutes for the presentation. That's how long it can be. So, I wonder if adding the jihad and the nuclear weapons and stuff, if we can add those in as like images or text that we're not reading aloud, but that the viewer would see as they listen to us.
Okay.
Yeah, that might work.
So I think we definitely need to edit our text though, as far as the script goes, because it's definitely missing like a lot of content stuff as far as like the main idea of the project. Because the whole entire project's supposed to be about, what does the future hold for Pakistan and why should I care? Which is good because we have tons of information about terrorism, which is what we need, but we just need to find a way to tie it in to that main idea of what is the future hold for Pakistan and why should I care? So we need to tie in the terrorism to the future of Pakistan and even the future, of the international community. So we need to do that in our script for sure.
Okay.
So I'm trying to edit my part of it a little bit, and then yeah, there's a lot I think we definitely should include in the script because there's like some things that we could probably leave out that probably aren't as important. But I put the rubric up in the PowerPoint. That way, it's really easy to see all the stuff that we need. I mean, we have a lot of good information, and we have a lot of the stuff that we need for it. We just have to tie it in is really it. So I think if we could put in some of those extra things, like talking about jihad or even Sharia law, or I think it's important that we mention nuclear weapons for sure, and about those potentially falling into the hands of terrorists. There's one other thing on my mind. What was it? Gosh, I can't remember it. Shoot. Oh, about state-sponsored terrorism. that Pakistan could be a sponsor for terrorism type of a thing. I think if we get all those, then it'll be really easy to tie it into as far as how it applies for the future of Pakistan in the world. So I think that would be pretty good.
Hmm. Oh no, Bonnie can't hear us. Let's see. Might give you a second. Stop that. Oh, if she can't hear me, then talking to her won't help. Hold on. Let's see. I heard a noise from Bonnie. All right, so I think I've got a different interpretation of answering the questions than you do, Austin.
Okay, let's hear it.
So for the blah blah blah. What was I looking at? Gotta find it. Sorry.
No worries.
The main question: what does future hold for Pakistan, and why should I care? The very bottom of the script, the conclusion part, talks about. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once. It doesn't work very well in my brain. All right.
That's fine.
Bonnie still can't hear us at all. We might need to try a different venue for talking to each other. And the conclusion, it talks about the viewer who's looking at our presentation is understanding challenges in preparation to work with Pakistani people. Let's see. So I guess my interpretation of it was more of the research project for an organization. So we're giving them information so that they can make informed decisions about working in Pakistan.
Okay.
As opposed to saying, you need to know about this because XYZ. So I think it's just a different interpretation of the question.
Okay. Are we supposed to set it up like that as like a huge, I don't know, that kind of thing?
That's what I got when I was looking at the what do you call it? The resource materials for all of these topic presentation, case study, and the Futures Project. We're working under the Pakistan Research Group. We're providing information to organizations or governments or nonprofits who want more information on Pakistan.
Okay.
See if we can use another.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Oh, yay! Okay.
All right.
Did you figure out what was going on? I was just texting you about it.
I couldn't hear anything
That's so
until
weird.
just now. Sorry.
No worries. No worries. Great. So we're hashing out script stuff. I just kind of threw together words and made them fit in a 5 to 6 minute time bracket. I should go back and look. Rachel said she had a conflict, and so she pre-recorded her part and sent that to me. I don't remember what was going on with her, though. I don't know if So there might be some questions we should answer more completely in the script, and other ideas that we can use to enhance our futures project with like nuclear weapons and jihad and what was the other one?
State-sponsored terrorism.
Yes, that. So we're looking at ways that we can edit the script so it still is in that time frame of 5 to 6 minutes, but has more complete answers to everything. So that's what you missed.
So we're not using that you sent us, the script that you sent us?
We could use that. One of the, I can never pull it. One of the ideas is that we could use the script that was sent out and then have supplemental stuff and like answer more complete answers in visual. Like that's what people will see when they're listening to us talk.
Okay.
So that's an option. Another option would be to rewrite the script and then record the rewritten script. Personally, it's getting to be the end of the semester and I am over it. I just want to be done and go play Christmas stuff with my kids. So I'm like wimping out and saying, I just want to do it whatever's fastest.
Well, I thought the script was pretty good. If we just put on a picture on our slide.
Yeah, we can do that. That would work. Last week we had tossed around the idea of using Prezi. And when I went online, it said you can collaborate real time like you would with a Google document. And so everyone's working, everyone's seeing the same thing. Austin and I can't get that to work. So as cool as Prezi would be, it might not be effective for us to use that.
Okay.
So
what other options do we have besides Prezi?
we can do the Google Slides.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there's more. Who was it that did that awesome YouTube video presentation? That was amazing. Did you guys see that topic presentation? It was like a news reporter and had like a green screen and anyway, it was good.
Yeah, I remember.
Brad.
Is it Brad? Yeah.
Something like that.
It was awesome. So I don't know how to do that. I kind of want to just grab Brad and be like, here, help us. But it's a little late in the game for that, I think. All right, so why don't we just stick with Google Slides? And then we don't have to worry about messing around with trying to edit in Prezi and nobody can see it, and that's frustrating.
That works.
Cool. And Austin's found some really cute pictures. I think Kyle and Austin and I are on the Google Slides. Do you want to jump on, Bonnie? And you can see the slides too.
Okay, so I was just looking at the future project instructions, and they have like the little sample video.
Yeah.
I think if we can try and mimic something like that, as close as possible, I think that'd be pretty good, since he kind of put it up as a sample.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I think we should definitely try and stay tied to that. But I think it's important that we at least in our conclusion and introduction, include some of those other things that I was mentioning. So I don't mind messing with the script a little bit because it's not going to be perfect the first time through. And this is like a rough draft script, so I think it's kind of tough to answer everything that we need. Because it's like we kind of are answering the question, because the way that
Right.
we have it set up in a way that it's like we're telling people how to work with people in Pakistan. But I think it needs to be a little bit more general, because it's kind of talking, well, what does the future hold for Pakistan and why should I care? And we don't really have that hit, you know? Like if you look at our presentation and script, it's like, all right, it talks a lot about terrorism, but it doesn't really say what like that holds for the future of Pakistan and why we should care. Does that make sense?
Yes. All right. So every group is going to be answering the same question. What does the future hold for Pakistan and why should I care? But we're just coming at it from different perspectives.
Right.
Okay. So
Everyone's
we're
got
just
different topics. So it's like one person could choose, all right, well, I want to do terrorism. The other people are like, all right, well, we're going to focus on nuclear weapons. Someone's like, all right, well, I want to focus on the Islamic religion. You know, so everyone kind of gets to pick what it is, but we just have to kind of, that's really what we need to answer. And so what we decided to do is we decided, all right, well, let's do terrorism and how terrorism is going to affect the future of Pakistan and how that's going to affect the future of the world and why we need to care about that.
okay. Cool. Do you have ideas for changing the script?
Yeah, definitely. I think what's most important though is we just, there's not too much we need to change in it, honestly. There might just be like some small things that we need to do to tie in. Because we've got really, like I said earlier, we have a lot of solid information that talks about terrorism. We just need a tie-in, you know? We need to say, you know, whether it's in the introduction or the conclusion, we just need to put it like, well, because of all of this, because of terrorism and all of this, this could have huge effects on the world. It's going to have these types of effects for Pakistan, these types of effects on the world. You know, so it's like, all right, well, if Pakistan's a state sponsor for terrorism, we need to talk about what that's going to do. If terrorists get nuclear weapons, like that's going to have a huge thing for Pakistan and for the world as well. So I don't know, those are kind of my thoughts as far as it goes. So it's like we don't have to change too much, but we definitely need to make sure that that gets answered more fully. And we can still stick with the like, I don't know, the thing that you have set up where it's like we're helping an organization or whatever, but I think it needs to be a little bit more general at the same time so that it like encompasses everybody. Because the whole purpose of the project is to like demonstrate what we've learned throughout the semester, and to tie it into what we think is going to happen for the future of Pakistan when we focus in on a specific topic. So
Awesome. All right. Could you type something up? Let's put it in conclusion because I had no idea what to say in the conclusion. Should I just kind of put words together? It doesn't
Okay.
actually fulfill any requirement there. Could you add in the notes what you think we should say?
Yeah, I can edit through it. I'm going to work on some of the introduction stuff and background stuff. But what we all really need to do is right now is we all need to really just create our slides, you know? So it's like for everyone's specific part that they have, we just need to make slides for those specific parts. So I'm going to work on making the slides for the intro and background that tie in with the script and that tie in with, you know, our project. And then everyone else needs to do the same thing for their spots as well.
Cool. I have not recorded my voice in a Google Slides.
It's not too tough. I just did, for my topic presentation, I just did the screencast thing. And that worked really easy. As far as recording my own stuff, it wasn't tough. But I wonder if you could do like a group one for it, you know?
Possibly. I know. I think Bonnie, did you do a slide where like you click on a audio on each page of the slide?
Yeah, I did a PowerPoint thing.
Oh, it's PowerPoint, not Google Slides.
You can transfer this to PowerPoint.
Yeah, we might need to do that just so we've got, because that would be really easy if everyone can pick a slide and then record your part of the script onto that slide. Then I should be able, I should be able to take that and make it sound good together. So it's not quite like you don't have to click on it each time.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that. So what we'll need to do then is we'll just need to finish it up in Google Slides. And then from there, we can just hit File and then download as PowerPoint. And then we can just put those audio clips in at the end. But let's focus on getting like all the content stuff into the slides for the presentation. And then once we get that done, any edits that we're going to do for the script is going to be super easy. You know, because it's kind of tough to make a script first and then build off of it, I think, rather than going the other way, than getting all the slides and the info and the pictures. I think it's easier to follow too. So since we already have a script ready, it'll be, you know, pretty easy for us to just kind of put them together. So I think that's what we'll need to do. I think we should set up a time to record this, because obviously we're not going to be able to get everything done tonight probably for it, because we have to make the whole presentation. So I think everyone just needs to like work on their slides, and that won't even take very long. And then I don't mind personally going through and editing the script and editing, you know, our whole PowerPoint and whatnot. And then we can just sit down and record it. So I think we just need to decide a day where we can have our final copy ready for recording.
Sure.
So that it's due Saturday, right? So what if we do,
Okay.
what's up?
I thought it was due before then. I thought it was due Thursday.
Is it due Thursday?
Let me look it up.
I thought it was due, where does it say?
Major assignments due this week. Futures are due at the end of this week.
Yeah, does it say the day? I'm pretty sure it's Saturday.
Okay. It might be.
It just says at the end of the week, right, in the introduction. Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, the end of the week is Saturday, so I think we should be good. So what day can everyone sit down and record? And, like,
I'm
finish the
good.
slide?
I'm good any night, like we've normally been doing, around 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Could we do Thursday night? Have everyone finish their slides with, you know, kind of like we did in the case study. Everyone just kind of does their own part for it, and then we'll just sit down and record it.
Let me double check. I think. Oh, I was going to say I've got a group meeting for my Pakistan class, but that would be you guys. So I've already got it scheduled. That would work for me.
Okay. Will that work for you, Bonnie?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do Thursday.
Okay, let's do that then. So with
Like
Rachel,
at 7?
I don't know. Yeah, that would be good. I usually get home around 7.
Cool. Okay. Um, yeah, 7 on Thursday works for me. For Rachel, we have a recording of her already with the script that is
Okay.
written.
So if we
Um,
need to leave her part that way, we can do that. If she's
Yeah.
not able to record again, we can find a way to work that. So that's fine. But if she's able to, we need to contact her so she can do her part of the slides and stuff.
hmm
But I personally, I don't mind putting in a lot. I'm going to put like a ton of work into this project by Thursday. So just like make it look really nice and get all the content stuff and all the stuff that I was talking about. So I'm going to try and tie that in everywhere and edit the script. So
Cool.
Awesome. All right, so we'll plan on Thursday then.
yeah, Thursday we'll sit down and record it then.
That sounds good.
Okay. So Bonnie, are you able to help us with recording it then, since you kind of did it on yours with the PowerPoint audio stuff? Do you know how to do that?
I don't know.
Oh.
I did it then, but it's not something that was like my very first time. So I guess so.
Okay.
I did
Well,
it once.
okay. Well, good job. I'm sure we'll
Once I could
figure it out.
again.
I'll look into it too. And so that way, by the time Thursday hits, we can just go over it, no stress, everything will be done, and we'll just record and we can submit it. So I'm honestly not very worried about it. So,
So
let's talk.
can you switch? Sorry, can you switch the Google slide into a PowerPoint?
Yeah, you can. So what you do you have it open right now, Google Slides?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it's really easy. If you open it up, there's a tab that says File. You just click on File, and then you go down to where it says Download As, and then it says Microsoft PowerPoint. And then it just downloads it as a PowerPoint.
Okay.
So it's really easy to transfer it over. The problem with it is that sometimes it will convert fonts and stuff. Some of the fonts on Google Slides won't be on PowerPoint, but we can just edit that. Like, that's really easy.
That shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Yeah. So I think that's pretty good then. So Aaron, you've got like the conclusion slide. I'll work on intro and background, and I think it's history, right? Let's see. Yeah, I've got like intro, background, and history. And then oh shoot, where did it go? Does everyone know the rest of their part that they need to do, whether it's like counterterrorism?
Yep.
I don't remember who had that, but
Yeah, I have that one.
okay. So everyone knows which parts there's, and then we can just kind of put it in order.
Should be in order currently.
Okay, cool.
I think everything should be.
Oh yeah, you guys have got it. I see it now. Sorry.
Yeah, everything should be pretty good. And I tried to leave spots for citations so that our references at the bottom. Because I didn't go through everyone's sources and pull out stuff for the script. I just kind of wrote it.
Yeah.
So if someone can go through and find resource or references that kind of match what we've got.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's good. Everyone just start posting your actual sources in the bottom. I think that'll be really good. So I'll put mine in there now.
Okay.
Just as you go doing it, just put the sources that you used for your slides in there, and remember to cite your images too, and that should be fine. Then we'll just have like a group one at the end of it.
Yeah, but there's a slide for that already.
Sweet. So yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna play formatting,
Okay.
but I don't think that we need to be. I mean, unless people want to just sit here so we can talk to each other, we can do that, or we can just use the chat feature in the Google Slides.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I think I don't think there's much else we need to talk about. So, at least for right now, as long as everyone just goes and does their slides, it should be pretty easy.
Sweet. That works for me.
Cool.
All right, then we'll all talk on Thursday at 7, and we'll do our recording then.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then, Erin, would you mind contacting Rachel to see where she's at, or if she'd be able to meet up on Thursday?
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Our case study looked awesome, by the way.
Good. I'm
That
glad you
was
liked it.
really great. I think everyone did a really good job on that. I think we did really well on that as a group, so that was good.
Yeah. Did everyone get Brother Hafin's email about doing your self-evaluation?
Yep, I did it.
Okay. I'm in the middle of mine.
Sweet.
Awesome.
All
All
right.
right, I'm gonna hang up. I don't think you guys will be able to hear each other, but say goodbye. We'll see you
See ya.
this week.
Talk to you on Thursday.
All right. Bye.
Bye.